Hey, Nat here. Let's see what's making news. Europe's sweating it out through a hot summer, but now people in Spain are facing new laws around aircon temperatures. It's all to do with reducing the country's energy consumption, but it's got some people a little hot under the collar. See what I did there? Here's Joe.
Excuse me, I'm just going to turn this down a smidge. Come on, it's hot. Just a little bit.
This is kinda what it's like for the people in Spain right now. The Spanish government has introduced a new law that says aircons in public places like shops, offices, restaurants and transport can't be set any lower than 27 degrees Celsius. And during a scorching summer, some people aren't happy about it.
It's crazy. I'm sorry, but it's very crazy.
Yeah, I don't think that is good enough, 27 degrees.
Why? Why must we suffer?
Well, it is for a good reason. See, Europe is facing a bit of an energy crisis. Most of the EU relies on natural gas from Russia, but since Russia invaded Ukraine, some of those supplies have been restricted. So, Spain and other countries like Italy and Greece have introduced aircon laws to try to bring energy use down and bring up their reserves for when they need it. Like winter.
The Prime Minister of Spain has recommended that officials ditch the suit and tie look in favour of more casual outfits to help deal with the heat. But I like looking sharp, so I'll just suck it up.
NBA star Lebron James is about to be the highest earning player in the game's history. The 37-year-old has agreed to sign a new 2-year deal with the Los Angeles Lakers worth $140 million. All up, it means he'll have earned $766 million over his career. A little school in the top end is doing big things for land care. For the past 2 years, they've been on the lookout for rare animals, and their hard work has paid off. Gladys has more.
Mission accomplished.
We got it!
After 2 years of searching, the students at Manyalaluk School in the Northern Territory have finally spotted something that hasn't been seen here in a long time. An echidna.
Yeah, it was an emotional experience, that the effort that the kids put in over the years. It's quite commendable. Lots of time spent out in the heat, lots of dust, lots of sweat.
They've been using hidden cameras to record wildlife in their area, but after finding an echidna, they set their sights a little higher and rarer.
We heard that there were these cool little birds called Gouldian finches that we'd never seen any. And we looked on a map, we saw that they should be here.
We never see one before, and then we put out the spy cameras. Only just catch one today.
They created a water hole to attract wildlife. And they've had all kinds of interesting visitors, including a donkey, birds, native mice, and a dingo. Now the students' project is up for an award, which recognises schools and communities that care for the land. So who knows what they'll spot next?
Surprise! It's me, an animal. Imagine being out on your paddleboard in Argentina when all of a sudden you're surrounded by a dozen whales. Now, getting this close to whales is generally not a good idea and can be a little dangerous. But I don't think that was the first thought these guys had. Now to some monkey business in the US, involving this primate and the local police department.
She sees me all the time, texting and playing with the phone, so I think that's pretty much what she did.
And that she did indeed do, using the zookeeper's phone to make an emergency call to 911.
Our dispatchers tried to respond back, call back, text back, no response.
When the police arrived, they quickly realized what had happened.
We were like, hi officers, what can we help you with? And then they told us what happened and I said, oh my gosh, that was rude. And the first thing I said was, I am so sorry.
Cheeky monkey. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow.